okay?
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
Ma.
Baby. Are you okay? Are you okay? Huh? It's all right. It's over now. It's over. It's over, sweetheart. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, baby. Oh, my God.
I thought it was the only way.
No, it's over, sweetheart. It's all over. You're okay. Come on, let's get you dressed. It's all over. It's finished.
What did you do to her?
Natalie is my wife.
And that makes it okay to rape her?
I didn't try to rape her.
Easy. Come on, what do you want to end up back in jail?
That's where this man should be, in jail.
You're the one that's going to be doing time.
No, what is he doing here, not in jail? A judge dismissed the case. Seems Cristian was set up. Do you know anything about that? I don't know anything about that. Shut up. Where's Natalie?
She's in there with Mrs. Davidson.
Look, I didn't do anything. I tried to have a little marital bliss with my wife. Is there a law against that?
Shut your mouth,
No,
man.
Cristian, look, use your head. I want to hear Natalie's side of the story.
Natalie, you want to press charges against Mr. Lawrence here?
Of course Natalie's going to press charges.
Well, I can't imagine what those charges could possibly be. I was merely trying to fulfill my duties to her as a husband.
You tried to rape her.
Look, if you keep saying that, I'm going to have to sue you.
Keep a lid on it. I mean it.
You are so evil. You are evil down to your marrow.
Apparently, no one believes me here. Why don't you, give them a little enlightenment, will you?
Natalie would never want to do anything with you.
I thought you were going to keep a lid on this. No, that's enough out of both of you.
Sweetheart, it's okay. You can say anything you want to, because Cristian and I will not leave you.
And I've got to hear it from you, Natalie. Now, you want to press charges?
Mitch made these threats. He said he had these people who would do terrible things. And he said he had people that would kill for him.
It's okay, honey. Listen, you come down the station, make a formal statement, okay? And you, Fred Astaire, lose the funny jacket. You're coming with me.
Where?
Where? I got enough to take you in, Lawrence. You guess where?
You're still my wife, Natalie.
Shut up.
Don't you forget it.
Move.
Come on, let's go home.
Wait, thank you. I need to talk to Cristian.
It's okay, Mrs. Davidson. I'll take care of her.
All right. Thank God you're all right.
Thanks, Mama.
You okay?
Go.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Where?
Anywhere. Away from Lawrence.
Before we go, I need to tell you everything.
Is the interrogation room open? All right, keep it that way. I'm bringing Mitch Lawrence in for questioning.
Bo, I'd like to go with you to the station, please.
No, Vicki, come on. You're exhausted. Why don't you go home and get some rest?
No. I want to tell Natalie myself that I saw Mitch in jail, that I saw you put him there.
Too bad you won't be able to do that, Vicki. Natalie simply imagined she heard threats.
She's not imagining anything.
You're taking her word over mine.
You bet.
There's no proof.
Come on, let's go.
This isn't over.
Oh, yes, it is. You see, from now on, all that matters is what nearly happened up in that room, what you tried to do to my daughter.
I didn't do anything to Natalie. I didn't have to. She'll tell you so herself. Natalie was a very willing participant.
Natalie, not to say anything.
Yes, I do.
No, I'm just glad I got here in time.
Me too. I mean, one more minute.
I tell you, I really felt like killing him this time.
I know.
But don't worry. I'm not going to do anything to get me thrown back in jail.
Good. I don't want that.
And I'm not going to let Mitch Lawrence get anywhere near you.
Just like you did today.
So, what did he do to you to get you to come here? Did he drug you?
No.
Well, did he threaten you? I mean, he had to do something. You wouldn't just come up here with him.
That's what you don't understand. I did. And when he wanted to make love to me, I didn't fight him. I didn't fight him. I didn't stop him, Cristian. I didn't even try and stop him. Wait a minute.
You okay?
Yeah. You?
I'm fine. I'm just, worried. That's all.
You hardly said a word all the way up here.
I'm just blown away. I mean, you were ready to go to bed with Mitch Lawrence, Natalie.
Cristian, please don't be mad at me.
I'm not. Look, I'm not mad. It's just that I told you not to go anywhere near the guy. You could have gotten hurt.
I know. I felt I had no choice. He said that...
But I begged you not to take him on your own, Natalie.
Cristian, I had to.
Why?
Because that was the only way to save your life.
I should have seen this coming. If I just used my head, I could have stopped this.
No, Cristian, I don't think that anyone could have. I mean, we've seen what Mitch can do. He had Allison transferred into the Landview jail, and look what happened.
Yeah, but I was all wrapped up in my own problems. I thought I was the only one he was going to go after.
This wasn't your fault.
He wanted you, so he threatened me to get to you.
Yeah, well, he didn't really want me. He just wanted to say that he had consummated the stupid marriage.
So you'd go for the divorce instead of the annulment?
Yeah. He wanted me as damaged goods. He wanted to hurt you and Mom in the worst way possible.
Jerk.
Cristian, I tried to find a way to get out of it. I did, but there was just no other way. I mean, you saw that drunk that came into the jail right after I was leaving, right when I was leaving?
Yeah. He was another one of Mitch's guys? But Natalie, I would never want you to do something like that for me.
I know.
I'd rather he did get to me.
I wish he'd killed me.
What? Come on.
I know that you're never going to look at me the same way again.
Listen to me. If anything, I love you more than ever.
Cristian, I was going to give myself to another man.
Yeah, but... Look, Natalie, you were doing it for me. And that's pretty amazing.
Why do I feel like this? I just can't stop thinking about what could have happened.
Hey, come on, you shouldn't feel bad.
I saw the way you looked when you came in the room.
Look, Natalie, you didn't do anything to be ashamed of. It was all Mitch. He tricked you into it.
Yeah. He wanted to hurt you. And Mom. And me.
Yeah, I never thought it was possible to hate anybody this much.
Hey, Mitch is in jail where he belongs. Where you don't belong. And speaking of, how did you get out? So wait a minute, Judge Fitzwater dismissed all those charges?
That's right.
But why would she change her mind like that?
Well, Jen changed it for her.
What?
The reason I didn't get my plea bargain was because Jen was working with Mitch Lawrence.
So Jen was involved with Mitch?
Yeah, she pretended that she was making this phone call and that she didn't know that the judge was listening to her.
So all that stuff in the newspaper, that was all true?
That's right, Charlie got it right.
How could Jen do that to you?
Well, it turns out that Jen's been lying about a lot of things.
Does she have any clue what she's done?
Well, yeah, I think that maybe she does. That's why she came forward and changed the judge's mind.
If I could get my hands on that little... No, I can't. And you can't go after Mitch Lawrence anymore either.
So you think we'll be able to find a way to stay out of trouble?
I don't know. With our history, I don't know. Hello? Yeah, of course. That'll be no problem. The sooner the better. That was my uncle. He wants me to come down and make a statement about Mitch so that they can hold him. Good news, right?
Well, let's just hope they do a lot more than hold him. Like lock him up for good.
I'd definitely be okay with that. Actually, they should be able to press charges if I go down and give my statement. I mean, all I have to do is tell them that Mitch said that he was going to kill you if I didn't sleep with him.
Okay, so I'll go with you. I'm not letting you go through this alone. In fact, I'm never letting you out of my sight again.
Are these handcuffs really necessary? I mean, after all, I am not a violent man.
Oh, yeah. We legalize rape and murder, that puts you right up there with Gandhi.
I don't deserve this.
You know something, Lawrence? After what you did to my niece, you're lucky you're not hanging by those cuffs from the ceiling.
What was about to happen in that hotel room was completely consensual, and you know it.
Nothing that you ever do with anyone is consensual.
Oh, that's what this is about. You're jealous.
Put a sock in it, Lawrence.
You okay?
Natalie, I'm just finishing up your complaint here, then we'll take your statement.
I hope you're here to explain to these kind people that what was about to happen in our honeymoon suite was merely what God intends to happen between the newlywed husband and wife. And I most certainly never forced you to do anything. Did I? Darling, think back on how you were dressed when these good people came bursting into the room. I hope no one is suggesting that I forced Natalie to put on that negligee.
No, Mitch, you didn't physically force me to do anything.
Well, there you have it.
But you did threaten Cristian's life if I didn't do exactly what you wanted.
Is that all right, Lawrence? Did you make that threat?
Of course not. Natalie is my wife, and I love her very much.
You're such a liar. You've been threatening Cristian since day one. I mean, first you bring Allison Perkins into the jail with poison, and then when that didn't work, you bring in this drunk who's actually really not a drunk. He's just one of your followers.
My goodness, I can barely keep up. A poor, deranged mental patient with poison, sober drunk. What's next? Heavenly hounds from hell?
We know that Allison Perkins was one of your followers, Lawrence. We also have a record of how many times you paid her a visit at St. Anne's.
Is it a crime to visit an afflicted old friend?
No, but it's a crime to threaten a man's life.
Why would I threaten Cristian? He's the violent one. As you may recall, he nearly beat me to death at Break Bar.
And next time I will.
Commissioner, did you hear that? The man just threatened my life again.
I didn't hear anything.
Neither did I.
Chris, did you say something?
All right, I'm through discussing this. Either charge me right now or get me out of these handcuffs. Either charge me or unshackle me.
That's funny. You don't look like you're in control here, Mitch.
If I have to call an attorney, I assure you there will be a lawsuit against you and against the city.
Call anybody you like. You lost.
Yeah, and if you think that I will ever sleep with you, then call a psychiatrist, too.
The reason you can't charge me is because you have no proof, and you have no proof because there was no attempted rape. As a matter of fact, Natalie put on that negligee deliberately to entice me and arouse me. She was begging for me to make love to her, to fondle her and caress her, bring her to the height.
Enough, that's enough. Okay, folks, let's step outside for a second. I want to talk to you.
Once again, I stand here helplessly while my life is threatened.
He's unbelievable.
That guy's a creep.
All right, look. I hate to say this, but Lawrence is right. We have no evidence.
But
It'd be your word against his, so we wouldn't have a case. Now, I can hold him for a couple more hours, you know, for questioning. But I'm gonna have to cut him loose then.
And then what?
And then I figure he's gonna start looking for revenge. So Natalie can't be anywhere around.
Okay, all right. I tell you what, sweetheart, let's just go home to Landfill.
No, I don't know that that's a good idea either, Vicki. If he can infiltrate our jail, then he's not gonna have a problem with land fare. We're gonna have to make sure that you're someplace that he can't find you.
what do you mean, run away?
No, I'm talking about maybe like a little disappearing act. At least until I can get enough evidence against him that'll really stick.
Yeah. Bo is right, you know. You won't be safe if Mitch can get to you.
All right. I'll go away.
I'm going with you.
You be safe, darling, okay?
I'll make sure of that.
Thanks, Cristian.
I gotta go get my coat.
Well, I hope that little confab produced something tangible. My patience gets a little, well, limited, let's say, when I'm treated like an indigent. What's going on here? Wait, where are you going, Natalie?
Somewhere.
Yeah, don't bother to look. You won't find her.
Don't you dare. Do you hear me, Mrs. Lawrence? Don't you dare walk out on me. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
All right, here are the directions. I think you should leave right now if you want to beat the storm. There's going to be a police escort. You stick with them.
I wish you two were free of Mitch Lawrence.
As soon as I know that they're safe, I'm going to fly to D.C. Now, I've got an old friend down there, works with the FBI. He's going to come up with any and everything that he can on Mitch Lawrence.
Thank you.
Vicki, we're going to get him.
Thanks so much, Pop. I'm gonna miss you, darling.
Me too. Thank you. For keeping me from
Hey, I am never, ever gonna let that man hurt you again.
It's time.
Bye.
I've got to release Mitch Lawrence.
It's really coming down out there. Are you sure you can see okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just following the cop ahead of us.
Every mile we go, we get further and further away from Mitch.
Yeah, well, where we're going, we won't need to worry about that creep.
You know, I hope we get snowed in. You know that feeling? Safe inside with the world in a blanket of white.
Can't wait to be alone with you. I'm gonna keep you safe, Natalie. I'm not gonna let Mitch or anyone else hurt you ever again.
You had no right to hold me here.
You were being held for questioning. And now I'm out of questions, so I guess you're free to go.
Where's my wife?
Your wife is gone, and you are never going to see her again.
There's a big storm coming into town, and every cop in my jurisdiction is going to be out there tonight, making sure that everybody's safe, especially Natalie.
You're making this far worse for her than it needs to be.
You are never going to get anywhere near my daughter again.
You will pay for this.
You better get out of here before you threaten your way right back into jail.
I'm so...
This is the voice of the night, coming at you from the heart of the storm. Hell of a night out there, isn't it? Wire tells me this is gonna be the storm to end all storms. But if you ask me, this is only the beginning.
Did you ring her?
I hope you haven't decided to try some kind of stalling tactic.
No. No.
Then what made you think I would bring the girl to you now?
But there's so little time.
Well, time is your problem, old man. And you've got the perfect way to solve it.
But I need...
Tell me what I want to hear. Tell me you've got the papers signed. And then she's yours.
Well, we made it.
Yes, we did.
All right, both of you stay right here.
Okay, but we're fine, really.
Yeah, I mean, no one's here.
Commissioner Buchanan gave me strict instructions. I don't leave until I search the premises. So stand here, front and center, till I'm done.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God. Well, that felt pretty good, having a laugh like that in a few years.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So what do you think? Think we'll be okay here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hey, as long as we're hiding out, it's pretty cool.
Let's see if we're in luck. Well, can't have everything work in a storm like this. Sometimes the phone works. And sometimes it doesn't.
I don't care. We don't need anything from the outside world.
Nope. Got everything we need right here.
much longer does he have?
Not long.
I'll have the girl here in a few days. You make sure he holds on. Do you hear me? Keep him alive.
Hello?
The Lord is mighty.
Heed the messenger.
Where are you?
At the house, sir. How may I serve?
You are to find my wife. I don't care how or who gets hurt. Get Natalie. Bring her home to me.
This should do it. It's not too wet.
Are you?
What?
All that snow.
Nothing like a storm to help you see the truth. See what's really important, right? Wind's howling, snow's getting deep, and you're all alone. All that matters is love. Look for it. Find it.
I already have.
Vicki, you still here?
Yeah, Clint called just as I was leaving.
Is there anything wrong?
Jessie is not doing very well in London with him. I mean, he said that she's trying to put up a good front, but I feel I need to be with her. I feel like I should take the next plane to London.
Then do it.
But there's all this business now with Natalie.
Look, Cristian and Natalie, they're up at the lodge. They're safe.
Oh, Bo, we felt that before.
Look, if you think that Jessica needs you right now, you gotta go.
Mitch Lawrence, he's so evil.
Well, we're gonna bring him down. It's not gonna be easy. This guy's crazy, but he's smart. See, but we have to be smarter.
Yeah, we certainly do.
It's my phone. Didn't think it would work up here. Hello?
Cristian, hi, it's Vicki.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Davidson.
I'm very glad I was able to reach you. I just wanted to make sure you two are all right up there.
Yeah, we're fine.
No problems?
No, don't worry, Mrs. Davidson. I'm going to take good care of Natalie. Here, I'll let you talk to her.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, darling. Did you find everything you need?
Yeah, we got a fire going, some candles, and a radio. The battery's sold out, and some food.
Good. Sweetheart, listen, I'm going to have to be out of town for a few days, and I really just wanted to make sure that you were all right.
Yeah, but, are you sure you can travel with the weather the way it is?
Well, we'll see. I'll keep my fingers crossed, you know. But, darling, you have to stay with Cristian, okay? And be safe.
Yeah, I won't let him out of my sight.
Good. I'll see you when I get back, sweetheart, okay? And hopefully it'll all be over by then.
Hope so.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too, Mom. Bye. Sam, you're not gonna let anything happen to me, huh?
Well, no. Nothing bad.
Hello, Jennifer.
We're headed into the heart of it now, folks. The heart of love. The heart of passion. The heart of the night. To all you night owls out there in the storm, watch it. Wind like that can cut you clear to the bone. Do what you have to keep each other warm. And remember, this is the kind of night that changes things. Forever. I'd say we got the storm of the century going on out there. Just like love. It hit us between the eyes when we least expected it.
Seems like they're talking about us.
You look so beautiful.
No.
Yes, you do. You are.
Cristian, I know what I look like.
Close your eyes.
You know what? I'm hungry.
No, you're not going anywhere.
I think there's...
Come on, close your eyes.
I think there's some marshmallows in the cabinets in there.
I'm not letting you go until you do. How can you say you're not beautiful?
Cristian. Oh, it feels so good.
You know, I can see that life has been tough on you.
That's attractive.
It's amazing. No, really, because I've had bad things happen to me, too. I've lost things. I've wanted plenty that I couldn't have. But being with you is like... It's like I'm lucky. Because you want me.
I do.
And even though you're gorgeous, I feel like the most beautiful part of you is something only I can see.
You know, I never felt pretty or smart or anything. Being with you, I feel so...
You're perfect.
I don't know that I would go that far.
Natalie, I'm just trying to let you know how I feel.
I didn't mean to make you feel badly. Okay, so out with those marshmallows.
I'll go get more wood for the fire.
I'll meet you back here in 60 seconds.
Okay. My mom would hate this.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, well, she's gonna have to get used to it all.
Thank you
For what?
for standing up to her. I mean, I know how close the two of you are.
I'm just sorry she's always been against you.
Well, let's face it, I'm not exactly the Catholic mother's dream girl.
Yeah, but who cares?
You do.
The problem is that, well, it caused us both a lot of troubles with, you know who.
Yeah. Jen worked it, okay? She played your mother.
Just try not to talk about Jen tonight.
You know what? Good idea. I gotta tell you, you had it pretty good with your mother. I mean, you were lucky. Roxanne, I mean, she didn't care what I did, who I saw. In fact, half of her loser boyfriends were trying to two-time with me when she wasn't looking.
Did they ever...
No. I know how to take care of myself. And Rex, for the few years he was with me.
I'm sorry. I mean, I know this isn't easy for you.
Oh, hey, I survived. Just tell me. What was it like for you growing up?
Well, I grew up in Angel Square.
I used to live there too, remember?
Yeah, but it was a lot rougher then. The gangs. I told you some of it, but Antonio, he was really deep into it. And I was following his footsteps.
You're kidding.
Yeah, a lot of the guys I grew up with, they, well, they're either in prison or worse.
Seth didn't really say much about it, you know? He just talked about reform school.
That's what saved him.
What about you?
Well, Antonio got out. I don't think he didn't take cuts. I mean, no one walks away from a life like that. But he did. And I idolized him, so I did too. Who am I kidding? Antonio would have killed me before I grew up to be in a gang.
Good for him. So what happened?
What do you mean?
Well, you didn't end up joining a gang, so, I mean, what was your alternate path?
I wanted to be an artist.
Really?
That's all I really cared about.
Wow. What happened?
Well, I went to art school for a while. It was pretty good.
But why'd you stop?
You know, life, reality.
Yeah, but if you loved it so much, I mean, why would you give something like that up?
Look, it was stupid. You know, I did something really stupid. I hurt my hand, and it's better now, but...
But what?
I don't know. I guess I just lost my touch. Where are you going?
You'll see. Here.
Oh, no, Natalie, I don't draw anymore.
Come on, just something for me.
No, I can't.
Look, Chris, I don't know much about art, but the way you talked about it just now...
Look, I'm not the same guy anymore. No.
You love it still, though, Cristian, I can tell. I mean, you even said so yourself, you're good. I mean, I don't think talent like that just goes away.
Yeah, but my hand doesn't work the way it used to.
I mean, like I said, I don't know much about it.
That's right. You don't.
Look, all I'm trying to say here is that you've changed, okay? So maybe your art's changed. So, you know, you could just try and draw something, you know, and anything, please. Cristian.
The only way I'll draw again is if I can draw you.
What are you waiting for?
still cold. I'm just trying to warm you up.
I gotta get dressed because my friend's gonna be here any minute to pick me up.
What friend is this?
Marcy, I called her from upstairs.
Jessica,
Antonio.
what are you doing here? I thought you were in London.
Well, I was. I'm back. Well, I'm trying to get back. My flight had to land in New York, and the storm is just unbelievable.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So I'm getting a connecting train here to Lambview. What are you doing here? This is so weird.
Well, I was working on a case in New York. I thought I'd try to get on the road before it became impossible, but forget that.
Yeah.
So, tell me, how was London?
Cold. I was with my dad, Clint.
Yes, it must have been nice to spend time with him.
Was. He's really special. He's amazing, actually. But I realized that I had to come back. Can't run away from your problems.
Yeah, it never works, does it?
No.
They always seem to be waiting for you when you get back.
Yeah. I really hurt my mom when I left Lambview. But I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna make everything right.
Excuse me. Hi. Yes, I'm on your 3515 Express to London. Can you tell me when we're going to be boarding?
I really can't say. The weather's delayed all the flights. But hopefully it won't be too much longer, ma'am. Listen for the announcement.
Thanks.
I found Vicki Davidson. Yes, sir. How do you want me to proceed? She's booked on a flight to London. I'm on it. Not yet.
You're one of Mitch's people, aren't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Give your little leader a message from me. I don't care how many people he has to keep tabs on me. I'm not afraid.
Ma'am, I don't know what you're
And
talking
one more thing. You tell him he will never, ever hurt any of my family again. With Clint and far away from Mitch Lawrence.
Going home is the right thing to do, I'm sure of it.
So, Jessica, does your family know you're coming?
I tried to call Landfair, and there was no answer. And when I tried my mom on her cell, no luck. So what? The storm keep you in? Landview's finest forgot its snow tires this winter? Why are you taking the train?
My engine started acting up, and I didn't want to chance it.
Time for a new car.
Yeah, well, not everyone can just slap down their platinum card, princess. So, any word as to when the train's supposed to be here?
I guess whenever it feels like it. So, how's Carrie? She must be pretty far along by now, right?
6 months. Yeah.
Nice.
Can't wait to get home to her.
And, Cristian, when I left, you...
Good news. Good news. The whole case against him was thrown out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Natalie must be so happy.
Yeah, everybody is. Well, at least those two kids are together now.
What about Mitch Lawrence? When I left you...
Well, supposedly there's going to be an annulment. The sooner the better.
Oh, good. Natalie and Chris have been through enough. They should have been together a long time ago.
Yeah, they would have been if it weren't for Jen Rappaport.
It wasn't her fault she got pregnant.
Well, no, I mean, after she lost the baby. If she would have just let Chris go, then Natalie wouldn't have been on the rebound.
Yeah, and she wouldn't have turned to Mitch.
And the worst part is Jen was working with Lawrence.
What?
And for all I know, she still is. I'm serious, Jessica. It was all over the Sun. Jen and Mitch Lawrence, partners in crime.
Wow. She certainly is her mother's daughter now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Natalie and Cristian are safe, though, right?
Somewhere Lawrence can't find them.
Good. God, I'm so happy that Natalie has Cristian.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good together. She's tough. I mean, she's never had anything handed to her. She knows what it's like to make something for yourself. She's one of us.
Oh, and that would be opposed to me, who would be one of them, right?
I didn't mean it like that.
It's okay. You know, I knew that you weren't wild about me when I was dating Cristian. You thought how I grew up, that we were too different. It's okay, we put it all behind us.
Look, Jessica, what I meant was that Natalie isn't the kind of girl who would have her initials on her suitcase.
Well, excuse me for growing up on the wrong side of the tracks.
You mean the right side?
Well, I guess it all depends on where you're standing now, isn't it? Anyways, I'm really anxious to see Natalie. We have so much stuff to work out, and oh, my mom. I'm so excited to see her. It's all I can think about, you know? I just want to get back there and put everything behind us.
That's like the 10th time you've said that. You sure I'm the one you're trying to convince?
Clint said that she wasn't doing terribly well, which is why I'm on my way to London.
Vicki, I'm very sorry to hear this.
I just hope the snow lets up so we can all take off.
Actually, Clint called earlier and left me a message, but it was so garbled I couldn't understand a word of it.
Well, apparently the storm has knocked out some of the phone lines, I think.
Oh, I expect it has, yeah. I actually tried to call him back, but I couldn't get through. Oh, hang on. Hello, Clint?
Mom? Mom, it's me. It's Jessica. Hello? Hello? Mom, can you hear me? It's Jessica.
Is anyone there?
Mom, it's Jessica. I'm coming home, okay? I'm on my way.
I got cut off.
Could you tell who it was?
No, it was nothing but static.
Check the incoming number.
Oh, good idea. It's a New Jersey area code. I can't even imagine who that is.
Any luck, Jessica?
I tried, but the connection was like nothing. I could hear her, but I could tell she couldn't hear me.
Well, no, we'll try in a little while. I hope this train gets here soon, because you're not the only one who has something important to take care of back home. Stay here. Excuse me.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. Listen up, I'm a police officer, okay? There's been an accident. A passenger bus and a car have crashed. The car has flipped onto the tracks. Due to the weather, it's going to be a while before we can get an ambulance in here. So in the meantime, is there a doctor in the house?
I'm a nurse.
Perfect. I'm going to need you to come with me. This is an emergency. What the hell are you doing? Changing outfits?
We need bandages. Do you have a better idea?
Where the hell did you get this?
Behind the ticket counter. Officer.
Good move. Nurse, come with me.
Okay, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
No.
Airport's closing.
Oh, no!
All flights are grounded indefinitely. Cheers.
What about Asa? Would he lend me his plane?
Oh, nothing's gonna fly out of here tonight.
Oh, I don't accept that. I've got to get to London now.
Jessica, just make sure that arm is stable, okay?
Be careful.
You got anything to eat, beautiful?
He's talking to you.
Very funny. Listen, everybody, I was able to get through to the EMTs. We got an ambulance coming through. It should be here any minute.
The party's just beginning. Why are you spoiling the fun?
Listen, you start leading everyone in the Macarena, I'm out of here. How you guys doing over here? Everyone all right? They should be here any minute, okay? Just hang in there. How you doing, partner? All right. Take care of them.